Let's see. Let's check the back end. It's going out. Volume's working good. Hi, sissy. I's back. I know. Y'all miss me. Hey, Eli. Okay, I'll try to be there if I'm done my live by then. I may be a little late. Long story this. Sis, you're always the first other than me in my live streams. But yeah, so no, I just took some time off. But I'm back. I always return like a bad penny. Okay, this light is bright in my eyes. Oh, there we go. Now it's not so bright. Hi, Stevie Jamesy. Hey, Moon. My mom says, hey, Steve. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know sis. How is your school going? Hey, Steve, you think y'all are going to have a snow day tomorrow? Yeah, we're getting snow right now. Okay, so yeah, I couldn't remember when you said you were supposed to graduate. No, I took time off because I've been doing it. Well, I got one more day. Tomorrow's the last day. I was taking some classes online through the Polymer Clay Symposium because we have to do it virtual. But yeah, I know. But I mean, do you think you'll be going physically to school, or will you be doing it virtually? Moon, my channel name. The world went from being, it went to being world. It used to be reviews, but the MUTTNUTT part of my channel name is a nickname from a friend of mine that I lost to cancer. Yeah, I know you said you have 5 classes, Steve. Steve, you know, oh boy. Yes, I didn't do it, May I help you? I know this, but I just said to you, were you going to be in person in school or doing it virtually? Do you think y'all are going to be doing it virtually? You, only my nephew. Only my nephew. Yeah, he gave me that nickname 17 years ago. I've had that nickname for 17 years, so. I use it pretty much, I use the Mutt-Nut nick pretty much for everything. But I used to do a lot of reviews on this channel, but then I got to where I was doing just all kinds of crazy stuff over here. From Redneck Word of the Day to my Q&A to, well, half the time my live streams start out, you can ask Steph, at some point during my live streams, a lot of times they will turn into a mukbang. But, sometimes I do panel streams where we play, Would You Rather. Shut up, Steven! That was quite hilarious yesterday. Hey, Mac. My mom had to get up about 1:30 this morning and put a little flame out in it. But we won't go there with throwing things in the road. How's your weather up there, Mac? We're getting snow here. They're calling for anywhere for possibly, excuse me, 1 inch to 4 inches. She looked out there at it, Stephen. That's how she knew it was still on fire. She couldn't sleep. She got up, looked out the back door, and she seen it was on fire. She said it was coming up through the center like a candle flame. My mom said she could have swore you come up here and put a firecracker in there. But anyway. Yeah, Alexa, what's the weather?
In Crispia, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit with snow. Tonight,
it's about 30,
with a low of 31.
I think she said 33 and snowing. And it's supposed to be down to like 31. But anyway. We got a nice dusting out there right now on the ground and stuff. You can keep the 18 degrees in Albany. And Moonchild, I hope it warms up for y'all soon. Minus 11? Jeez. I can't remember I remember we had a time where it got down to minus, was it -1? Steven, bite it. By the way, Moon, Steven is my nephew, so you'll see him saying all kinds of crazy stuff to me. Shut up, Mother. I've had my rabies shots. Steven, hush. Anyway, ain't it past your bedtime? You got school tomorrow. Where are the days when I used to have to tell you it's bedtime? You have school tomorrow. But anyhow. Oh, it's never a dull moment around here with him, Moon. He'll keep you laughing. Especially the year of his birthday, and I cannot remember which year that was, when we told him he could lick the icing off of his candle. We turned around, he took a big old chunk out of that candle. He had ate half the candle. Make sure you bundle up good, Mac. Yeah, he was little. I want to say it was your 3rd or 4th birthday, Stephen. Oh, it was funny because we couldn't find the chunk of wax he bit out of it either. Sounded like your CPU fan might have got stuck. No, the wick was still in the candle. He had bit the bottom end of the candle that stuck down in the cake off. It was funny. It was one of them number candles that you stick on a kid's cake. So. I actually need to go in and change that because I don't use PayPal no more. I'm actually using Buy Me a Coffee now. I need to go to Nightbot and take that out. Okay, take girls. Nutty, how did you find my channel? I've never seen you before, but welcome in. Alright, the Cash.App one is still correct. Okay. No, I just hit the wrong button. Shit. Alright, bub. No, like you handled the telemarketer the other night. Oh my god, that was funny. Ooh, that sounds good, Mac. Bean soup. Steven, you're a picky eater, so don't go there. You never really did like bean soup, Steven. Hey, I'm not a picky eater, woman. Now see, I've never had the calico beans. But I love, some Northern Llama beans. Ugh. Or some, the Great Northern beans. What are those llamas? Are they Ford Hooks? Yeah, Ford Hook llamas. Oh my God, I love those. And the baby llamas, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I knew Steven was eventually going to get them. Oh, you use Great Northerns, Matt? Oh, I got hiccups. Okay. Alright, I think I fixed Nightbot. I don't have Disney Plus. Alright, Moon. Right, Steven? Hey, Steven. I wonder if your telemarketers called back lately. Next time they call you, want me to tell them you're only 12? Oh. Alright, Eli. That was funny the other night. Oh my God. That was hilarious though, Steve. No, Steven liked to answer and acting all crazy when they call. And yes, the other night he was here and one called, so he answered the phone and he was telling him he was 12 years old. And the stupid telemarketer just kept repeating themselves. Oh, I don't know, because I don't answer that phone. Me and my mom don't answer the house phone when it rings. Only if our cell phones ain't on. I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to fall out of this chair. I don't know. There's new voicemails. Don't ask me how many. I'm just deleting the caller ID. Shut up, Steven. I don't know why it does that. Why it's so loose. The bolts seem tight in there. But it's only been doing that since the mechanism that makes it go up and down stopped working. JD87, welcome in. May I ask how you found my channel? I see you're new here. And the beep is just me deleting my caller ID. It's okay, Steven. Rein back a little bit. I'll let you know when you can strike. Hi, Wilbro. What up, what up, what up, ups? I know. I've been MIA for a while. But I only got one more day of my Polymer Clay Symposium, so I figured it won't hurt to go live tonight. Which game you playing this time? I know I missed a couple of your lives. I didn't get them. I didn't even get the notification that you were even live, so I didn't know till after you were off alive. Oh, okay. YouTube is doing that crap again, where I'm not getting. It says like it does stuff. Don't get the messages that you're live, that somebody's live till like 25 minutes after they're done their live stream. Like, really? So you're not playing the scary one that scared the shit out of you the other night? When you let me choose which way for you to go? Never listen to the way I tell you to go. Always go in the opposite direction. It's usually the better way. But no, if I had known you were live, I would have been there to watch. But YouTube didn't give me the notification. That was funny, because I know you pissed yourself. You jumped so freaking hard. I was just sitting over here laughing my ass off at you. I'm sorry. That was funny. You were scared shitless. Bet you won't play that game again. Probably would be different without the VR glasses, though. But you were playing it virtual reality, so. Oh, yeah, that's the only problem with that. It's got a lot of copyright, yeah, got a lot of copyrighted songs in it, yeah. The only way is if you muted your sound, and then what's the fun in that? That defeats the whole purpose of you playing the game. But yeah, it was funny. Oh my God, has everybody seen that going around on the news and everything about that damn woman who put Gorilla Glue on her hair instead of hairspray? Because she was out of hairspray and she wanted her hair to lay down a certain way, so she slathered her whole head in Gorilla Glue. The doctor, what gets me is the doctor that's helping her out, and with it all, he's doing it all for free. I mean, this is a $20,000 surgery. This doctor's just eating it on. You know, he's not even getting paid for her stupidity. I mean, I use Gorilla Glue Super Glue, right? Okay, it was on the box, but it tells you to not get this on your skin at all. So, you know, like, come on now. I mean, wow. I mean, they try, and then at the hospital, when she went to the hospital about it, after she tried getting it out herself, they were using the acetone, and she couldn't handle the acetone, the burning of the acetone on her and all this. So she left that hospital, and then she's boohoo crying until she gets somebody to help her out for free. For something stupid she done, she should be paying up the ass for that. You know, she was able to get her ponytail cut off, and then the doctor was able to get the top layer of but she lost a lot of hair. You know, and I'd be surprised if she doesn't lose the rest of her hair. I don't know. I think she has a possibility she may have killed her hair follicles, period. So, but she'd probably be a good candidate for what is that the hair place where they take the hair and they regrow your hair, you know. What's it called? Bosley? I think it's called Bosley. But shit, I'm telling you, Gorilla Super Glue and Gorilla Glues now should put her damn face on their packaging as a warning. Do not do what this stupid woman did. I'm like, how stupid are you? I mean, come on now. Hell, I do it. It's all I can do when I'm using regular super glue not to get that shit on me, because I've glued my fingers together millions of times, and I know that gluing your fingers together, you wind up pulling some of the skin off sometimes. But I mean, the skin grows back. But she used Gorilla Glue. I mean, she had one of them huge bottles of the Gorilla Glue. It wasn't the Gorilla Super Glue. It was one of the other Gorilla Glues. Because, God, Gorilla Glue is just like Flex Seal. They have a whole great big line of products now. And I'm like, no, Steve, I didn't see that there was a car pileup in Fort Worth, Texas. I didn't watch the news at all today. I seen this by that woman, what was it? Early this morning. It was on the CBS morning news or overnight news. But yeah, I was like, I'm like, you're so fucking stupid. Just because she wanted her edges to lay a certain way and she didn't have no hairspray. I mean, she slathered that stuff on. She slathered that on so much. Her hair was, I mean, like if I took this piece of clay and was to smooth it out on here, I mean, so she smoothed it down like that on her head. You know, I'm like, you are so stupid. But unlike this clay, I can get this back off of here. Steve, Mom said Billy Joe's betting y'all have virtual school tomorrow. She wrote a post that says, you'll have to read this in Mr. Rogers' voice. Jimmy, my neighbor, happy snow morning tomorrow. We'll all wake up, icy roads, sleet and snow, and more snow. Billy Stevie goes, yeah, okay. Billy's school prediction. Most schools will be virtual tomorrow. Virtual school, I'm betting 1,000. I hope the schools don't let us let me down. Stevie goes, yeah, okay. It'll be what it'll be. But, yeah, so. It will be. I seen that and I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, you stupid bitch. Like I said, why are you gonna put Gorilla Glue all over your head? I haven't seen pictures of her since she had surgery to whatever the doctors did, so. But I'm like, wow. But it was just crazy. You just said it was in Texas. I don't know. Hi, sissies. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, that will tire you out. And especially if the weather's icky, like it is here. We're getting snow. And this is storm 3. This first storm that went through, it gave us some sleety rain. And this storm, now the second one that's coming through is giving us some snow. And then there's still even another storm behind this one. So who knows what all we'll get. But they're calling for us to have anywhere from 1 inch to 4 inches, I believe. God, I wish she would keep her mouth out of my damn shit. I cannot do a live stream without her getting in it. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, yeah, so. So, I've been MIA for a little bit, so I thought I'd do my live, you know. I have one more round of classes for my polymer clay symposium tomorrow. And then, I should be back to normal live streaming. Yep. Welcome back, Moon. But anyway. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or if I'll do it I probably, well, depends on how long some of my classes are tomorrow. Because some of them have only been like a half an hour or less. But I'm wanting to start a new project with my polymer clay where I'll be covering this little votive candle holder with stuff. I got some new molds. I got some, well, my new polymer clay stuff that I got outside of these, which I just got yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. My new little, there should be volume, Moon. Dymo Sissy, are you still here? With my polymer clay. Yeah, I got volume, sis. So, yeah, you might have to, Moon. Yeah, I just got these yesterday. These are all different little butterfly, like glitters. These are all butterflies. And the camera's probably not going to pick these up real good, but these are all different shapes that are, like iridescent, clear kind of iridescent look. So I got, those won't be in the video that's coming out tomorrow. I think it's the video tomorrow. I have a video coming out with a bunch of stuff I just got because I got a whole bunch of new molds, some more glitters, more jewelry findings, one tool that I bought for myself, which is this one. There's also resin You know, so I'll be making some resin pieces. So I don't know if I'm going to start a resin piece, which is UV resin, so I have a light, the UV light that clears it. But I don't know if I'll start the a UV resin piece, or if I'll start another polymer clay piece, or what I'll be doing. But I do know I want to play around with this. I played around with it a little bit, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, so I want to start using some of my new stuff that I got. So I don't, it depends on how long it takes me to get my classes done tomorrow. And if I'll be live and doing a chat while I craft tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure my soaps won't be on again tomorrow. Because this whole impeachment of Trump has took my soaps off. So that means I'll be watching my classes earlier instead of waiting till after in the afternoon to watch them. So I possibly will maybe have a live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. After I get done my classes. But like I say, it depends on how long it takes to get them done. Because sometimes some of them are an hour long. A couple of them, sometimes, the demonstrations and everything, they're like an hour, 2 hours long. We had one day before yesterday was like a 4 hour long class. Yeah, I got some ideas and stuff I want to do. I know whatever I'm doing with this, if I don't break it first. Wow. Whew, I caught that, thank gosh. That flipped up off my finger. Wow. Whatever I'm going to do with this, I do know it's going to involve the glow-in-the-dark clay, which I just mixed all 5 blocks of my glow-in-the-dark clay together. I have a shitload of glow-in-the-dark clay. I mixed all my whites and all my blacks and my true red color together. Well, not all together into one. They're all in their individual ones. Yeah, did you see? It says I have good reflexes. Yeah. Yeah, here's some of what, this is just a few of what I've done so far, Moon. I've actually I've done this one on live. I've done a little book. And actually the center of that flower, let me see if I can do it. Hold on here. Alexa, softbox off.
Okay.
If you can see the center of the flower glows in the dark. And then on the teddy bear there, his eyes actually glow a little bit too, but they have some other color mixed in, so they don't glow as much. But his heart and his flower glow in the dark. Alexa, softbox on.
Okay.
But then that's what the teddy bear looked. And I actually baked him on the glass jar, and then I pried him off and super glued him down. And then this little flower here glows in the dark. I have some bath bomb molds, and I used one, and I made a neat little bowl on it. And then got some Christmas stuff, but I made some gingerbread people and all that, but they're somewhere else right now. And then I got these tins that I've done my nieces and my nephews' initials on. And each one's got a little glow-in-the-dark element on it as well. I'm not actually finished with these yet. These have still got some more embellishments I want to do to them. So, but yeah, so that's what I've done so far. And then, like I say, I sent a kit to test in the mail that actually has UV resin in it. And they sent me the light and everything. They sent me 2 different kits, but one of them came with the resin. So I'm going to do some stuff with that. You know, and everything. I have a video coming out tomorrow where I show everything that was in those 2 kits. Plus, something I bought myself. And another something that I was sent in the mail from another company that I can't wait to use. That also is glow in the dark. So it's actually a glow in the dark pigment powder. So I can't wait to use that. That's going to be fun because I can use. There's so many things I can do, and I can include that in. You know, I can actually mix it in the resin. I can put it on the polymer clay. But yeah, so. Oh, that's cool. Moon. Yeah, I've actually never done the resin before, UV resin or anything, so the resin's going to be a whole new ball game. I mean, I've worked with clays before, different kinds of clays in art class. So the clay is you know, to me it's like adult Play-Doh. But because it's a little bit more, it's different than Play-Doh. It's the consistency. Sissy, you have an open door policy, remember? You're allowed to come and go whenever you want. I know you're always around somewhere. But yeah, so like I say, I have a whole bunch of I am to a certain extent, Moon. Now my mom, on the other hand, she could start crafting anything she wants. And she does it mostly freehand. Me, I kind of sometimes have to go off of a pattern or a mold, so. But, I, like the little bear, I actually have, not sure where they're at right now. I actually have cutters that my sister got me for Christmas, that one of them was the little bear and the heart and the flower and that butterfly and the star. And then I have a mold that is the whole alphabet and the numbers. I got that in capital letters. I need to see if I can find that in lowercase letters as well. Sis, I hope you told them where they could go kiss your ass at. Shit. I've always had the open door policy with my live streams because we have a life outside of YouTube that we have to take care of, you know? So if something comes up and you've got to go handle it, you're going to have to stop what you're doing on YouTube and go take care of it. I mean, wow, that's just, that's just fucked up. This is like somebody asked me the other day, you know, about getting into starting YouTube, and I told them right off the bat, I said, well, if you can't manage your personal real life outside of YouTube and YouTube, you cannot fit the two together, then YouTube's not for you. You know, if you cannot merge the two together, you know, and be able to still take care of your, say, job, your kids, your significant other, you know, your pets, your, you know, everyday things around the house you have to do, you know, all that, and still be able to and work in a couple hours a day for YouTube, then YouTube's not for you. It's not an addiction. Mom, you totally missed the whole conversation I was going with that. I was talking about staying on YouTube all the time. I was saying about working the two together. Because that's what people complain that they can't, you know, that they fault. That's why they lack on their YouTube is because of their real life. You know, I'm like, well, then, you know, if you can't do both of them, then YouTube is not for you. You know, if you can't figure, I mean, and I know some people that they carve 4 hours into their day in a week. You know, 4 hours a week for their YouTube. So that's like an hour every 4 days a week. They take an hour and they either work on, you know, concepts for a video or whatever type of video they're doing, you know, do their research. Then they'll take a day where they actually, you know, like maybe script it out, a day to film it, and then a day to edit and post it, you know. But, you know, I'm like, I've learned how to work it all around into one, you know, thing. So, but I do actually set time aside that I have certain days that I research videos. I have certain days I script videos. Well, usually scripting and researching usually kind of combined into the same day. Then I have days where I actually sit down and film, and then edit and pre-post, you know, so. But right now, I'm only majorly posting 2 days a week. Right now I'm only doing my Redneck Word of the Day and my Q&A. And my mail, you know, my mail haul falls in whenever I have mail to do a mail haul on. Which, hopefully that starts picking up again soon. I'm applying for stuff, but getting it in, you know, it's a totally different thing. But, matter of fact, I'm actually sitting here right now applying for some stuff, to product test. But, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you know, you just gotta, you know, figure it out. But I had somebody asked me though about it because they said, well, I only have maybe a half an hour a week I could devote to it. I'm like, you need to devote more than a half an hour a week. I mean, Sissy, you and that monkey. I'm like, I told him, I said, you can't just do a half an hour. Half an hour is not going to get you nowhere. You're not going to, I mean, you might be able to research a video in a half an hour, but if that's all you got to work a week, I mean, it's going to take you almost the whole month to get a video done. They go, I guess you're right. I'm like, I know I'm right. Because well, I got to film Saturday or Sunday anyway. I got to film at least just got to film a Q&A. Already got the redneck word of the day. Day done. And posted. I pre-posted. I just got to film the Q&A. But I did have a YouTuber leave a Q&A question for me to answer this week, so I gotta work that in. But I'm like, I don't understand why that's not letting me do that. Are we having fun over there with the emojis, Sissy? Yeah, I used to have a heating pad that was like that. Would only stay on for 2 hours and it would cut itself off. Most nowadays, most of your electric blankets and heating pads are that way. It's a safety feature. Yeah, it's mostly done as a safety feature now. Hey, Precious. I see you peeking in my door. Kiki. Yeah, some of the brands out there on the market don't last like even that sometimes. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened to my heat. My why. We still don't know why my heat pad went up. But I think we did. We had it for a couple of years though. Yeah, the Sunbeam brand. Yeah, they do go up quick. And I tell you where it usually happens with them. What happens? You know, right where the cord connects into it at a lot of them the cord connects. You can take the cord off and it's like a little plug right there at that connector. It's like the wires at that connector break. That's where I noticed it because we had a Sunbeam one that happened to. I mean, they don't make anything like they used to. Used to make heating pads. Oh my God, they'd last you forever. Just like with light bulbs now. There's the original, light bulbs, the old fashioned light bulbs. You know, they. I mean, God, they'd last you forever. Now some of these newer fashion, whatever they call them, light bulbs, they don't last but not even a year. Yeah, and I mean, you used to be able to buy a box of light bulbs, a box of say 8 light bulbs, for like no more than $3. Now you for a box of light bulbs, you're lucky if you get it for under $5. And don't buy the cheap ones from Dollar Store. They don't last that long. Yeah, they are actually. The ones from the dollar store, I'll show you. These are supposed to be energy saver light bulbs, right? Okay. Listen. That's plastic. That's all plastic. The only thing you got on it metal is... Yeah, that's metal. The only metal you got on it is like right here and here. But you have no glass. They're supposed to be energy savers. Yeah. But I very rarely use my ceiling light anyway. So, I guess that's why this light bulb has lasted as long as it is. Because most of the time I just have my softbox light on. And it puts me enough light in my room for me. You know. But, yeah, these things are not worth the dollar you pay for them. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm like... I miss the old light bulbs. Oh, that's right. I forgot he's going live. Yeah, I'll try to be over there in a little bit, Moon. I'm going to try to run my time up a little bit more over here. Hold on, Sissy. I was sitting down. Or not paying attention. One or the two. What did you say? What did you say and where did you say it, sis? Oh, I see it.
From her house out of her mouth.
Very good. Shut up, Steph!
From her house out of her mouth.
I will get you. Yes, we know. We're not going there with the Dollar Tree hair dye debacle.
She said what she said out of her house, out of her mouth.
We're not going to go there with the Dollar Tree dye hair debacle. Sis, if I come to Florida, I'm finding a nice warm ass beach and I'm parking my ass. You wouldn't see me no more. I'd be crispy fried in the sun. If I ever end up in Florida, I'm staying on the beach all day. I'll have to wake up on the beach the next morning. Oh, damn. I didn't know y'all were getting cold down there like that. But, yeah, so. Nah, so you know if I ever ended up in Florida, Florida would be in for trouble with us. We'd be going around messing with people. Mom, I'm not surprised. They're always somewhere. I think we're supposed to be staying at least anywhere between the 30s to the 40s, I think, for the rest of the week. doing, precious? I see you. Oh, fine. I didn't want to play with you anyway, cat. Meanie. And I got you that fish yesterday. Oh, that's funny. I was sent this cat toy to product test, right? And it's got this ball thing you squeeze on it and the fish flops. They don't want nothing to do with it when you're doing that. But if you swing it around or drag it across the floor, they'll chase it, play with it, or just grab it and play with it on their own. But don't make that thing flop. They don't want nothing to do with the flopping fish. Oh, it's funny. Oh, why is my nose itch? Yeah, it's funny to watch them with it, though, sis. I was sitting there with them. Okay, Clayton Bigsby. What the hell's the truffle shuffle? If I may ask. And for 2, I don't dance. Ha, I bet you they do, sissy. Yeah, ours, they'll play with it as long as you don't make it flop. First off, don't call me Chunk. And second off, goodbye. Your first mistake was calling me Chunk. I ain't dealing with no goddamn troll tonight. Ain't got time for it. Says we hit him at the same time. Yeah, you can, the thing, hold on, because if I say her name, she's going to do it. The thing with the Alexas is, the whole line of Alexa products, there are a lot of times you can catch them at good prices, like with mine. I got mine for 99 cents, my Echo Dot. I think it's either 3rd or 4th gen. And I got it for 99 cents just for signing up for 3 months of Sirius XM radio at $1.99. Which I could cancel the Sirius XM radio anytime I wanted, so I went ahead and canceled that and like a month or 2 into it. But yeah, so there are times that you can get the different Echo, the Alexas or the Echo, the Echo Dots, the one, like you said, the one with the screen. Now I got I want to say forget what the color is, but the fabric that goes around the side of it, there's one that you can get that actually has a clock that pops up on there. Yeah, you just gotta watch, a lot of times they'll come up with, different ones, different ones that go on sale and all that. Oh yeah, yeah. I could set like a timer with, when I'm baking my polymer clay. A lot of times I'll just set a timer with Alexa and go and do what I need to do. I mean, I still stay close to the oven, to keep an eye on the thermometer. But I'll set a timer with her, or I can listen to my local radio stations. She'll tell you jokes. You can look up things. If you have a math, you need to add something up real quick. I could tell her, Alexa, what's $96 plus $96, and she'll give me the answer. You know, but yeah, you can do. There's a lot you could do with the Alexa that you can't do with Google or Cortana. Now Cortana, oh my God, she drives me insane trying to get something out of her. But Cortana's built into the Windows 10. And you can actually, with the Echo Dot too, sis, if you get the Echo Dot like I've got, you could get the smart plugs, from Alexa, the Alexa smart plugs, and you can plug them in all over your house, plug different things into them, and you can go into your Alexa app through your phone, set the plug up, say, I have mine set up with my softbox light. I could tell her, Alexa, softbox on, Alexa, softbox off, and she'll turn my light on and off. So I don't ever have to flip a switch for my light. So that's good when I'm, put my softbox light up. I don't have to get up and, reach up behind the softbox light and accidentally tip it over, and everything. Because God forbid, me and my mom have not priced it yet on the replacement bulb for my softbox light. We're kind of afraid to. Because it's one of them swirly corkscrewed light bulbs with that real tiny end on the end of it. The screw end goes into the piece. So my softbox light gets babied. But I don't travel with my softbox light like a lot of people do. So if I'm going to go anywhere and I need to take a light source with me for where I'm going to take one of my ring lights. Or both of my ring lights. Because they give me just as much light as the softbox does. Plus, I have a choice of three different colors on my ring lights. Yeah, I've seen the one with the screens. Yeah, those are cool. You can play games on those and everything. Watch movies, all that. You can tell her to play a movie, or there's different, because Alexa's got different skill commands that she can do. And you can do, the different ones. Well, Sissy, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here and go get a few things done and catch up on some lives that some other videos that I've missed. And hopefully, depending on how long my classes are tomorrow, is if I'll be live tomorrow or Saturday. But I'll catch up with you later. Bye, y'all.